Hey, oh gosh, I gotta sit down. I was thinking about turning that little fan off, but I don't think you can hear that. So I don't think it matters. Uh, Also, I hesitated because the fan has like a high setting and like a low setting and like an off, and I thought it was on the high, so I was gonna switch it to the low so that it would be quiet. But it was already on the low, so my brain was like confused because I was like, why doesn't this switch move? And that's where the hesitation came in. So I did the thing. I did the piano stream, and we got one view, one consistent view, and I knew exactly who it was, and they stuck through the hour and listened, and we all had fun together. The two of us, pretty much. So that's gonna be a thing that I'm going to continue to do. Again, if you didn't see last or yesterday's video, I now do piano streams on Periscope or Twitter. If you have a Twitter, which you probably do, because you probably made a Twitter in order to get free Vitality and BP, log into that Twitter, follow my Twitter, and watch me play some piano, because I don't know, it's pretty fun. Also, this team fucking wrecks. Also, people mentioned that there was a game VC was promoting, and I was like, oh, I should do that for a one and done. But I don't get the promotion. I don't have that. So, I mean, if I have it tomorrow, then I'll probably do that. But I don't. I don't have that. Apparently it sucks. So I might like that makes me want to play it, but it also makes me not want to play it at the same time. I don't know. Like whatever. Dave's got a different game he wants me to play anyway for the one and done. So I might end up doing that. Those are supposed to be moved to Saturday. I decided it last week, but didn't go through with it because I completely forgot. Because Dave also started. Apparently, he's busy on Fridays a lot, so now I just said that I would do one and dones on Saturdays from then on. Because I need him to make the thumbnails, and I need links or annotations I want. Wow, this team usually does a lot better. The rest of the teams do amazing. The first three, but that fourth one is really just kind of the last bit, especially on a passion day. On a passion day, we usually do really, really well. Like, I think I've done probably like a dozen of these so far, and I think I've only died twice. I think both on that same team, just because that team, I don't think I have any passion in there, and if you don't get the buffs or the hits early, then it's just, I mean, pretty much with any of these teams, if you don't get the skills, then you get fucked. But this team as well is this team's pretty good. Yeah. Nagatsuki here has max defense now, which is super great. Because I did that for dueling, because now I want her to be my dueling, because that's actually really good for dueling. Like, there have been handfuls of incidents where I'm like, if I hadn't used Nagatsuki's skill, then I would have died right there. Because it's like, it doesn't stop all AoE attacks. Like, sometimes, if it's really strong, then there's nothing you can do against it, even if everybody's got max defense and shit like that. Unless you hit, like, 4 debuffs or really high defense buffs, like right there, there's not much you can do. But there were some, like, weaker AoE attacks where I'm seeing it and it's, like, almost killed me. And then immediately the turn after, I get my AoE and I wreck their shit. And I'm like, I survived that because of Nagatsuki. So, I like having her in the duel team. she definitely helps. And now she's got max defense. Not max attack, but max defense. I should put more into her attack. She does have a lot in attack, but I was like, you know, we should really focus on defense here. Because that was the thing, you know, you want to stay alive through the fucking AoE attacks. So that was fuck it. That was what it was. I'm tired as shit today. Because I'm waking up like early, like 8 o'clock today. I woke up. Like 8:30, I'd be comfortable. 8:40, and that gives me just enough time to wake up, and then I can hit fucking and do bingo. But 8 o'clock, that's too early, man. No, I don't want to wake up that early, but I did. But I am. It's kind of only gonna get worse too, because as the days get shorter, it's not really that. It's the sun will go down sooner, but it'll also come up sooner, so my room will get brighter sooner, and that'll just make it, you know, make me wake up even earlier. So I'm going to be increasingly more and more tired as I record these videos. It's just gonna get worse and worse, because I'm gonna be waking up really early. Oh god, fuck. I need, like, I can't really do much about it, right? If I try to wear my eye mask, it'll fall off overnight. It'll do that. If I sleep for more than 2 hours, I will have moved enough for the eye mask to fall off my head, and then that doesn't help me in the morning, unless I get it like really tight. But I don't want it to bother me, so I'm not gonna do that. So the eye mask doesn't help. The only thing I could do is just get like really thick blinds, and that's. Oh, we're good. We're done. That's them dead. Her skill. Whoa, I was gonna say her skill is the driving force here. Really, if we got her skill is also helpful. If she dies right now, but we get her skill, we're fucking golden. Or the other way around would work. So please, never mind. They both died. Shit! Come on. Fucking 2 times in a row. Come on! That team does work. It's just got really unlucky right there. I know it's like that's not. Oh, damn it. It does work, okay? Throughout most of the day, we were kicking ass. And then just these 2 instances. We'll get him next time. We will. I know it. There goes all of my battle points. I am flailing my arms because I'm upset. Oh, gosh. Yep. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to start drinking coffee at night so I can stay awake through these things. He's waking up early. Fuck, man. That's exactly what it is. Fuck. God, I'm so tired. Of course, it's just being like, I don't know, because like, I'm like always tired, but like I just had the thought, you know, if I'm working and doing stuff, then maybe I'll be less tired if I get used to that, and you know, but I feel like I would just get more tired as soon as, you know, it's nighttime and I'm getting settled down. But fuck, man, I might just have to start doing these early if I just keep having to be so damn tired. But now it's like it's a body tired and not a mental tired. Sometimes they're like doing the same, but right now it's definitely like, you know, I can still, if I wanted to stay up, I would stay up. Just my body just really wants to sleep because I woke up at 8. And I'm gonna be waking up at 8 most days. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna happen. I should have just attacked that last team with the fourth, or attack the last archwitches with the fourth set, just to fucking redeem them, because it's very possible. It's very possible they're weaker, but if we get the skills, they're good. I don't know. Yeah, that revive, whatever the fuck. She's very useful. I forgot who she was. I think she was the one of the girls from the last event or whatever. She's recover all allies, or fully revive, which means heal everyone as well as bring them all back from the dead, which is very useful. and just like she's got a lot of the fucking just like if I would have got like the 3rd star and just reset the chance time, that would have been so ridiculous. I did get a jackpot earlier today. That was fun. But like 2 event tickets though. Like the whole the prizes are barely anything. Although I guess an event ticket is the standard reward for killing one of the archwitches. But like an event ticket doesn't guarantee you a rare or an SR or whatever, or super rare or whatever. It's an event ticket. You're most likely going to get a normal out of it. So it's not like they have normals as rewards, because they should at least have like 3, so you have some chance of doing well. I mean, getting a good reward out of it. I mean, the more the merrier, but still, like if your goal is a shit ton of event tickets, you're not gonna be getting them a lot this way. I kind of played that a little poorly. I really should, if I have Dane's skill before the buff, I should just wait out the buff from Cleo. But no, it doesn't matter. See, now they can kill. No, that's good. Good and done. Boom. Boom, done. I said done. Oh, thank God. There she is. Look at that. Look at that shit. Now we get a little skill up in there. And take him out with a drum major. That's drum major, I think. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I think I put like 2 slimes into her so that she was level like 50 or 60 or something, and then I just left her at that, and then she's just been slowly leveling as I do just like for half a year now. I feel like it's been I don't remember when her event was, but you know, if you look up whatever her event was and then you just look at the episodes around then you can find out exactly how that went down. I think it's something like that. I didn't put much into her, and then I was like, I don't actually give a shit about her because she's not as good as a few of the other ones we could get, or that we have. Because she's just not that good as a fucking turn skip or an AoE. But you know, she's still fucking awoken. So you shove her in that team. And that's how that works. And now she's just been slowly leveling through that means. Very, very slowly. Gosh. She's a cutie, though. Shit, man. What is there to talk about? Recorded some Shield today. That's fun. That's fun, really, actually a really good part that I recorded in Shield Night today. I'm really happy with where that story is going. I'm not, like, 100% happy with how I'm doing it. Just really, like, I like the story. Reading it is different and harder than Kumo, just because Kumo, although I'm not the right gender, it's one character through most of it. It is one girl spider, and I am not a girl nor a spider, but it is one character narrating the whole thing, and it's pretty simple. But the other one, Shield Knight is the plethora of characters, really. There's only 2 main characters, but even then, it's not always obvious who's talking. And there was like one chapter where it was a different translator, and he had like a name with a colon signifying who was talking, and I was like, you know, this is useful, but I don't want to start like reading it like that, because then it'll be dumb. Because then it'll be like King, yada 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 yada, Naofumi yada 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 yada, Raftalia yada 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 yada. It's not. Like in an English literature, or Western literature, I think you'd probably, Western literature, it's common to have, you know, like they said, he said, she said, stuff like that, like said the whatever, blah blah blah. They just don't do that in Asia. So it's sometimes, I mean, there's a lot of ways to figure it out from context clues. And it's never like you have no idea, like absolutely no clue who said it. But I mean, that's more of like an aftermath kind of thing. Like right on the spot, it's harder to tell. It's harder to tell just by looking at it. without, what am I getting at here? Sometimes it is. Sometimes you don't know who's talking. But, what am I trying to say? You don't know who's talking immediately as they're talking, as I think is what I'm trying to say. Because they'll say something, and then you can figure it out from what they've said, or from responses of other people, or from the narration, you can figure out who's talking, but you don't know who's talking immediately, and it's hard to check that kind of thing. So I can't really try to give them voices, even though I think I would be terrible at that, although I have done something of the sort before. I don't exactly shy away from it. I just don't feel like it, because it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to listen to. But it would just be a lot harder to do with that sort of format, just because if I don't know who's talking, how am I going to give them a consistent voice, right? I just have to give, I would mess up the voices so often. And even when I don't try to do that, I still kind of do that. And that, sometimes I'll just get, some minor inflections wrong, or I'll just, put some sort of emotion that the other character was feeling into the wrong character's voice. It's just, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's good practice for the talking or whatever. It's something that I want to get good at. I'm not the best. I still mess up, and then I laugh at my own mistakes a lot of the times. I read words wrong sometimes. I don't do it as often as I used to do it, but it's a little bit harder just with how long the chapters are, especially. The longer the chapters, the more likely I am to mess up at some point. That's just kind of how life works. But if Dave was really good and had a lot of time on his hands, then I could just tell him to edit all of the videos and just cut out all the mistakes. But I'm not gonna be that evil, because that's no. I know I would hate doing that, and he probably would not have fun with it. So I'm just not gonna tell him to. Yeah. But then, I get, interruptions and shit, and then I'll just have to redo God, I hated that. 2 days ago, I didn't mention it, but 2 days ago, I had to record Shield Knight, but I only got through 2 episodes, but I made, I attempted to do it, 4 or 5 times, and then I just kept getting interruptions and making, huge mistakes. Because if I make a really big mistake at the beginning, then I'd be okay, this is bad, let's just restart, because, we don't have much to lose. And I did that a few times, and then, I would get, 10 minutes in, and then my mom would call me, or some other shit would happen, and, the phone would ring, or the train would come, and then it would just had to, end it there, because I would either have to edit it myself, or tell Dave to edit it, and trust that he remembers to, or actually does it, or just, So no, I have to reset, and by the time I got through all that, I only ended up recording 2 of them, and then the phone was at 30%, and I was just okay, that's it, I'm done for today. I got 2 done, and that's at least 1 to get me through the episode that needs to be uploaded tomorrow, and then I would, and then I did more today. Really, really great part, though, coming up, if you're following that, which you probably aren't, but I like to talk about it anyway, because there's a really great part. A lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, a lot of feelings that I got to do there. I like the main character there. The whole, he's just straight fucking down on his luck, kind of, because fucking everybody in the world hates him. Everybody in this world that he's been transported to hates him, and it's not even his fault at all. He did nothing wrong. He was just he was just had just the shittiest luck, because he ended up with the shittiest weapon, and he's stuck with it too. He's forced to have this shield stuck in his arm, and he can't use any other weapons. So because he's summoned with the shittiest weapon, all the other heroes that he's summoned with, there's a sword hero, a spear hero, is there a bow hero? There might be a bow hero. I'm not sure. No, I don't think there's a bow hero. Sword, shield, spear, maybe bow. I know there's 4, but I don't remember all 4 of the weapons. Either way, they all pretty much just like conspire against him because he's got the like one of the shittiest weapons, and he's they all the world, they all came from different worlds, but all of their worlds had some sort of game that played like or felt like or it seemed exactly like this world that they had been teleported to, except for Naofumi, our main character, our shield hero guy. So he was immediately, you know, like, he was clueless and he had the shittiest weapon, so they conspired against him, and they ended up framing him as a rapist and like just an absolute scoundrel, and they stole all of his money and completely got away with it and left him with nothing and no one. It just fucking ruined the guy, and now like everybody in the town is like so disgusted by him that he just has to pull through and use like dirty tactics to get what he needs, because like the fucking all the fucking what am I talking? The merchants. Yeah, the merchants didn't like dealing with him, or wouldn't give him any good deals because they had just seen him as a really shitty person. So what he would do, I really like that he like because he's the shield hero, he automatically just has a shit ton of defense. So all of the basic monsters out in like the field. And the first one's like a balloon. It's like an animate balloon that'll latch onto you and bite at you. And what he does, because these animals, they can't hurt him at all. They do literally no damage to him. So he takes them and he lets them bite onto him, and he hides them under his coat. And if anybody fucks with him, he takes the balloon off of himself and puts him on the enemy, just to do some sort of something to them, because he has like no real attack power, because his only thing is a shit ton of defense. So he uses these enemies that can't hurt him to his advantage to just fuck with these merchants if they refuse to give him a good deal. And then he's just like, he's really good with his money too. That was his thing in whenever he played online games back in good old Nippon, back in Japan, where this story came from and where our main character comes from. When he played games back then, that was just his objective, was just to he was the merchant guy. So he got really good at that, and he kind of has that, you know, that Lee Hyun vibe to him, which I really like. He's definitely not as smart in a lot of ways, but you know, he's good with money, which is cool. So I like that guy. You know, he even through the shittiest situation, he pulled through, and he ended up with a companion. I don't want to spoil too much about that, but he does get a cute girl. Because what is Asian entertainment without at least one cute girl? So that happens, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I spoiled a lot of the story, kind of. I just want to, you know, talk about the character and the world that he's stuck in right now. This shitty world where he's supposed to be some sort of savior, and now everybody hates him because he didn't just because he had bad luck, pretty much. So just everybody is convinced that he's just a really, really shitty person, except for his one companion. And that was the good part. That was the feelsy part, is when that happens with his companion there. So that was a lot of fun. I read that today, and that was good. Really good shit happened. Basically, is what I was talking about. I know that kind of rambled a lot, but hey, that should do 9s. She's very powerful. I think she's 500%. She doesn't freeze at all, though. She freezes, but she only hits for like 200%. She's kind of garbage. And she only freezes for like 3 turns, too. So she's pretty Yep. I I don't know. I'm thinking like I could balance out the teams by switching her out with this one, just because she's stronger and freezes for more than the other one. I think. I think at least. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Um, this team is good as long as the opponent doesn't field, and as soon as you've killed the center one, they can't. So that's good, but it just takes some time until you get that skill, because that again, that's very strong. And it freezes. So now we're good. Yay! I think the other team was really the one that's been giving us trouble today. Just today, pretty much. But yeah, Shield Knight. I like it. I like where it's at. The things, well, everything that I mentioned so far should be available to listen to, and everything else, the extra bit where I said something about the companion or whatever being great and all. Hello, Tiger. Come to say hi. That will come out in a few days, so I don't know. Check that series out. It doesn't get very many views, but I like it a lot. So just throw the playlist on when you're out biking or jogging or doing whatever, and you can just just listen to that. Yeah, do that. There are a couple different apps that'll let you just listen to YouTube videos, and that's a great way to do that. Or just literally download the YouTube. If you know how to, just download them and then listen to them like that, like a podcast or something. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that at all. I would kind of lose the view if you did, but I think I would still be like happy that somebody is doing that, because that's cool. Let me know in the comments of the videos if that's what you decide to do, because that's it's fun to know that thing, even if it's not evident by the by the stats. Right, Tiger? Yeah, I put her up in my lap. Now she's just chilling, and I'm gonna scratch her face a little bit. Oh, I thought that would kill everybody, so I started not at all paying attention. Yeah, cute little cat. I like my cat. Yeah, she's a great cat. So yeah, Shield Knight, Rising of the Shield Hero. I mean, was it Shield Hero or Shield Knight? Rising of the Shield Knight. They call him Shield Hero though, because it's the 4 heroes. I like it. How many are out there right now? Like 20? No, I just recorded like 20. I think there are like 15 out there. So it's probably like an hour and a half or so. Probably 2 hours. I'm not sure. They're kind of long. They vary. There are some that are shorter. Again, it varies. But a couple of them are pretty long. I don't think any of them have been over 15 minutes or so. Maybe the recent one might have been over that, because it felt pretty long. But there's some shit's happening in that, and I like it a lot. It might start out a little slow, but I don't know. I like it. I do like it. And if you like me, you might enjoy that I randomly call out the main character for being a total fucking idiot, because sometimes he does that, and that makes that series really fun. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Check out Shield Knight, and watch my piano streams too. Yep. Okay, cool. Take care of yourself.